Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, hey, hey.
Making sure everything's happening here.
I'm working on someone right now to try and see if they can come on the show at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Dear Lord.
It's good to have you all
I didn't
here.
collect the swag.
The swag.
Show and
Oh,
tell.
yeah. Oh, you can go do that.
I haven't checked our show.
Doug's going to go do that.
I totally, well, it depends on
Oh, okay. Oh, the person I'm speaking with right now is actually an employee of Trader Joe's. So I'm trying to see if we can't get her on the show.
Okay, meanwhile, let's do a chat check while we're waiting for
Oh,
Doug.
please do.
So far, we have an early hello about an hour ago from Judy Hazel.
Oh, good.
Mike Wheeler's checked in. We've got Rob Fuzz, D&G Explorers. How you doing, guys? Samantha Lowe, Big Noah Mountain 5. Loving the new name, Noah. Keep rocking that. Mar in Memphis. Hi, Mar.
Hi, Mar.
Captain Akron. Hello, Ryan. How you doing? Stacy Rogers. Thank you so much for being here again. Dreamers Empire. Dean's here. Hey, Dean. How are you doing?
Thanks for joining. Good to have you here.
Tina McNeil is here. Jonathan Chong. Good to have you. Amy of AJC Magic TV. Looks like we're caught up here.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining tonight. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. We are. Where is it? Did I finish my drink? No, I've still got some of my Diet Coke left.
Yeah. Doug has his Orlando guy mug right now.
And I've got the Cheez-Its here, ready to go. But Cheez-Its up.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Absolutely. That's why we're here to talk tonight. But I've got my Cheez-Its, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be eating Cheez-Its tonight, because we are going to be focusing on Trader Joe's products.
Trader Joe's. We love Trader Joe's. It's actually the start of a new series that we're doing here on Pepper Tree Villa. On PTV Live, we're going to be doing a couple of, well, we've got one monthly series already that we're starting. That's called the Disney Plus Movie Club. We're going to be doing that in a couple of weeks. Don't forget, those of you here in the stream, we're going to be watching Darby O'Gill and the Little People and discussing that in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from tonight, just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
And then we'll have some trivia questions that we'll ask, and then we'll have a little contest with that. So you can participate with that, and then we'll send you a little prize, little stickers or something like that.
My gloves are down there. I don't need them for this. I was asking, where's my gloves?
Oh, yeah, that's from Noah.
Yeah.
That is Noah. Where are your gloves?
So, yeah, this is the first one of We Love, and we're going to talk about, I was just telling them at dinner, we got like a half a dozen things that we can talk about: the history, why we love it, what you didn't even know about it, that you were probably eating and doing and not knowing. And so we're going to take everything that we really love, genuinely, truly love, that is an everyday part of our life. And we're not talking about anything that's Disney at all.
Okay, we got a few more people to welcome in here. We got Alyssa Stenberg, we've got Cody Hankins, and we've got Tracy Glenn.
Hey, Tracy.
And I just got a text from a good friend of mine at work. Her name is Holly. She's joining us too.
Oh, wonderful.
So welcome, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
We're here to talk about Trader Joe's.
Wonderful. I saw, who did I see? Oh, Cody. Cody Hankins is asking, do y'all listen to Disney World Radio? We actually listen to several different types of Disney music. I listen to Sorcerer Radio. There are a couple of other channels out there. Things from Live, like Live 365 that are out there that we will sometimes listen to. We actually wanted to start our own radio station like that, but we just decided to put our efforts elsewhere. So,
hi, Rachel. Welcome. Tracy, welcome to the stream.
Good to have you all here. Tonight's going to be an interesting night.
Yeah.
The name of our show, We Love Trader Joe's. And we want to talk about that. Joe Colomb just passed away on Friday night. He is the...
Hi, Holly. Hi, Holly.
Oh, hi,
So
Holly.
who's Joe Colomb?
Joe Cologne.
People are asking.
Okay, first of all, I want to.
Oh, Tia Marie, thank you for being here.
I think this is the first time Holly has ever watched this. Holly, I'm Ben.
I'm Arnie.
Over here is Arnie. This is my brother Arnie, and that's Doug. Further over, that's Doug. Hi to Holly, Doug. Thanks, Doug. All right. Go ahead, Arnie. Let's talk Trader Joe's.
Okay, so Joe Cologne is the founder of Trader Joe's. The store was founded in 1967, but it actually started even before that. So we don't do it. Oh, looky there. Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Welcome. Hey, Matt. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, Matt. Matt is a friend of mine. He actually does work at Trader Joe's. Unfortunately, Matt is very sick, so he did not feel comfortable talking online with us. But he's here to support us today and is very happy to hear that we love Trader Joe's. So,
okay, we're having a poltergeist moment right now. I'm going to have to turn off that light. It's flickering like crazy. Like, very bad.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just spazzing out. So I need to beep. Beep.
I just got a text message from my friend Pam at work. Pam is listening right now.
Oh, terrific. Hi, Pam.
I believe she's at the gym. So she is just listening in right now. So Pam, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, Meg, welcome to the stream.
Meg, wonderful. Thank you so much for the stream tonight, Meg. That was wonderful. So yeah, that works. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, you guys just have to be on one light tonight.
Yeah.
I hate our lighting anyway, but we'll deal with it.
Yeah. We'll have to figure that out.
Mike Wheeler, hello.
Hello, Mike. Thank you for being here. And hello to our newest villager, Holly. Yeah. Pam, this is the first time she's been joining in too. So I'm very happy that Pam has been able to join us tonight.
Okay. Again, let's talk Trader Joe's.
Okay. So Joe Cologne, he just passed away on Friday, February 28th. He started Trader Joe's back in 1967, but it actually started even earlier than that. Joe started with owning a grocery store called Pronto Markets in Southern California. There were like 9 locations for this store or so. And he, it was like a convenience market, kind of like 7-Eleven. But he saw 7-Eleven coming in and said, you know what? I see a lot of competition here. We need to change our strategy up. So that's exactly what they did. And they came up with the formula for Trader Joe's. So Ben, what would you like to know first about Trader Joe's? Because I'll tell you, there's a lot of information here that we can talk about. And if anyone has questions in the stream, if I can't answer it, and if Matt is still there, he might be able to answer a question for you. Oh, Meg, no, you're the best, Meg. Thank you.
When did Trader Joe's start self-branding all their items? Because it takes a while for a new store to ramp up like that.
Yeah, that's actually a good question for Doug.
5 years. He granola was his very first product he private labeled.
In 1972.
It took him 5 years.
So it was labeled as Trader Joe's granola?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now,
over 80% of everything is Trader Joe's brand.
Yeah, we personally have been shopping. Ben and I have been shopping at Disneyland. Trader Joe's.
Many years.
Interesting, because I'll mention that in a little bit. Season's greetings, Mr. More Sunshine, please.
Hey, Jim, welcome to the stream.
So the thing is that with Trader Joe's, their whole beach theme, their tiki culture thing, he actually got inspiration from Disneyland for part of it. It was the tiki culture in the 60s that gave him the idea to come up with the idea of being a trader on the high seas. And he'd bring all the products that he bought from all over the world and sell them at his store.
Oh, that's really cool.
And he got the inspiration from Disneyland because of the Tiki Room and also the Jungle Cruise.
I had no idea that they had ties to Disneyland that way.
Neither did I. I only found that out because of all the research I was doing on that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool too. So anyway, the self-branding started in 1972 with granola, and it was very successful. They still sell it. As a matter of fact, they sell an organic version of it today. And that package is about $3.69. You would be hard pressed to find any other store that sells it for less than twice that.
But
so the first
granola.
Oh,
Well, it's not it, but that's okay.
This isn't the granola you're talking about, but this is a granola product that Trader Joe's does carry. And if you look closely, it does say Trader Joe's on the package.
Yeah. It'll say either Trader Joe's or Trader Giotto's if it's Italian. If it's of the Asian food, like some of their foods in the frozen section.
Like Mandarin orange chicken, which I had for dinner tonight.
Yeah, you'll see Trader Ming's. Trader Ming's. And then if it's Mexican, like if they're selling like tortillas or something like that, or a salsa, they'll label it under Trader Jose.
Yep.
And those names have been there too since the 70s.
Well, Sherry had a beer on camera a few weeks ago.
I like Mar. Says, yeah, that was a Freudian slip. Disneyland for Mar, you know me very well. Thank you. So true.
Hey, Jeff, welcome to the stream. This is our dream.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. Thanks for being here.
So it was in Pasadena, California on Arroyo Seco Boulevard. It's in the exact same location and the exact same parking spot. So you can take a pilgrimage to Pasadena to see the very first Trader Joe's.
Welcome,
the next
Jeff.
one that left the state, the first one that was outside of the state of California, was Phoenix, Arizona in 1993. So they've been in from 67 to 93 to leave. We started our first store outside of the California was in 1983, and then went to Pahonix.
Yeah. So what?
Pahonix.
Okay. So anyway, let me tell you why Trader Joe's. First of all, I remember talking to someone at work, and they said Trader Joe's is so expensive. Why would you shop there? And I said, have you ever been there yourself? And they said, well, no. Someone just told me that they were more expensive than someplace like Whole Foods. I said, no. Go in, check it out for yourself. You'll see that their groceries are very competitive, very not cheap in quality, just cheap in price.
And then
now there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's, their quality is very high. Part of the reason is that 80% of their products are made for their own private label. That means the grocer is buying goods directly from the supplier, cutting out the middleman in the supply chain that can drive up the cost. Trader Joe's passes along those savings to the shopper. I love that.
Okay, Mar, I hope we're not scaring you too much on your big screen.
Okay, Benjamin.
Yes.
Your Mandarin Orange Chicken came out in 2004.
Really?
Yep.
It didn't taste 16 years old.
Yeah, that was made in 2004. They started selling and coding sign the $2 Chuck from Charles Shaw. They started selling that in 2002.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Before you continue on that note, I actually have an open bottle here of Charles Shaw wine.
Oh, wow.
This is Charles Shaw 2017 California Pinot Noir made with organic grapes. And I'm right here. I'm going to go ahead and pour some. So
Dilly.
D&G, dilly dilly.
Dilly. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Yeah, $2 Chuck. I mean, let's face it. Wine for some people can be expensive, but you know what it is? We will buy wine various places, and we actually go to Trader Joe's quite a bit to buy wine.
Okay, hold on here. We got to answer here for Jeff. He's asking for prayer for his aunt and his cousin who had a mini stroke yesterday, and his aunt cannot swallow. So, Jeff, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family.
Yeah,
thank you for letting us know.
That's the second person in our community. We're having the same thing with Monarch Moments. Michelle's mom passed away from a stroke today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Rim shot in my head after Ben's joke. Thank you, Jim.
But no, this is the 2017 Pinot Noir from Charles Shaw at Trader Joe's. I bought it yesterday, and this was $3.98 for the bottle.
That's really affordable. That is a good cheap price.
Some places
not a bad bouquet.
No.
And how does it flavor?
It's not bad.
Good.
It's
Good.
not bad.
$4 for a bottle of wine?
$4 for a bottle of wine? Not bad.
Sign me up. I'll do that.
You want a cheap dinner date?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice $4 bottle of Pinot Noir.
So anyway, Trader Joe's sells their private label products. Like I said, they're about 80% of their foods are that way. They don't focus on the packaging. And by spending less time and money worrying about small imperfections in packaging, they're able to cut the costs. They pass those savings on to the customer. So they also keep their utility low too. They use low light for energy efficiency.
Jeff, if I was spending $398 on a bottle of wine, I would have to be making a whole lot more money than I am at work right now. No, $3.98.
So I hope there are those of you that have gone to Trader Joe's.
And no, I am not a cheap date.
Yeah. So
although I do have
you,
very, very simple tastes.
So those of you in the stream, can you please type a 1? Let us know if you shop at Trader Joe's or have shopped there in the past. He's a frugal date.
Okay, Holly says to dry the Griffon.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Holly, you and I will talk tomorrow. I'll base that on Mike Wheeler would like you to define what $2 chuck is.
Oh, okay. $2 chuck refers to the fact that you can buy a bottle of wine for $2 at Trader Joe's. Oh, I'm seeing ones I see at 0.5.
What are these 1s and 0.5s for?
I asked people to type a 1 if they shop at Trader Joe's. So we want to get an idea of what's going on. Oh, it's an Italian one. Okay. So $2 chuck just refers to the price point of the wine itself. The wine bottles, you can get them for Lofi looks resigned watching Ben down.
Hey, he's not finishing that. He's reading the comments. And Chuck is the guy, the winery. It's called Charles Shaw.
Yeah.
And Charles, nickname for Charles is Chuck. I call it Chuckles. So that's where $2, because it's $2 for Charles Shaw wine chuck.
$2 chuck.
Yeah. And Lofi looking resigned to watching Ben down another $4 bottle of wine. It's okay. Hi, Steve. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Steve. We have a product over here that we want to show.
No, we don't.
Marguerite, you don't know what you're missing. If you have a Trader Joe's within 20 minutes of you, go there. It's awesome. They have some great stuff. In fact, the video that I posted last week where I made a turkey chili and cream cheese dip was made with ingredients from Trader Joe's. In fact, I just picked this up at the store yesterday. It's another round of turkey chili and beans.
Oh, nice.
It's delicious stuff. And you know, I just realized you can actually use 1 can and use half a block of cream cheese and make a smaller.
It's called math, Ben. It's called math.
Yeah. Thanks, Doug.
So here's a little bit more about their history. A lot of people want to know why they wear their Hawaiian shirts. That was actually started by Joe. Joe started that. Employees are known for their Hawaiian theme. Mm-hmm. When Joe founded Trader Joe's store in 1967, he picked its nautical theme. And he'd been reading a book called White Shadows in the South Seas. And he'd also gone on the Jungle Cruise at Disneyland. It all coalesced. And that's where they started with that. So they took inspiration from the South Seas. They started doing all decor through the stores of South Seas. And then they referred to themselves as crew members. And because of that, they all wear Hawaiian shirts. They're traders on the culinary seas.
Jonathan says math is hard.
Yeah, math is hard. How many people of our people go to Trader Joe's? So doing recipes for Trader Joe's.
Math can be hard, especially if you have a little bit of this. However, I remember when I was in college, a couple of friends and I would get together to play cards on Friday nights, and we'd have our wine coolers and get tipsy. And they used to have me keep score because apparently my math skills increase the more I drink. Who knew?
So some of the guys when they're interviewed, they're saying that some of the employees say, "Yeah, my whole closet is full of Hawaiian shirts." My closet, personally, they said my closet has close to 40 shirts.
That's a lot of shirts.
Yeah.
So, but here, this is what Matt says: only mates and captains wear the Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, thank you, Matt. That's right, because the crew members
wear T-shirts.
The crew members wear T-shirts that are Hawaiian inspired. So Matt has his T-shirts. Thank you, Matt.
They're like a blood red color. There's kind of like rusty color.
And I've got like a dark blue I've seen. Yeah. All sorts of colors. I like them.
Yeah, they're T-shirts.
Oh, look at that. Desert Dream says, our Trader Joe's is right next to Chick-fil-A. Its parking is a disaster.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know what? I actually had someone in my office today ask me, why is it that Trader Joe's is always in places that have difficult parking? And I'm thinking, no, it's not that they have difficult parking. It's just that the stores are so popular that it can be hard to find parking sometimes.
Yeah. There's a shopping center 3 miles down the freeway from me here in Oakland that has a Trader Joe's. It's an old grocery store that was subdivided. Half of it is a Walgreens. The other half is a Trader Joe's. And you cannot find parking to save your life.
And that's a good sized lot too.
Yeah.
Well, also you only get so many parking space for so much square footage. So you see these bigger giant superstores get a bigger parking lot because they have a bigger square footage. Trader Joe's stores are very small.
Yeah. I failed every math test in school. And yet
I worked at a bank for 4 years. Thank you, invention of the calculator.
Jonathan, that's awesome. That is awesome. Carolyn B's cousin is the manager at the Concord store. Really? Oh, Sherry, I didn't know that, Sherry.
Carolyn is a friend of Pepper Tree Villas. She's actually been to our house to see the trees at Christmas time. And Sherry, our sister, of course, is just letting us know about that. So that's a nice connection. Thank you, Sherry.
Now, I have a story here about one of the things that they sell, because Trader Joe's has a large produce department.
Oh, yeah. I heard this story earlier from Arnie. This is good.
Yeah. So Trader Joe's, unlike most grocery stores, Trader Joe's sells their bananas for 19 cents each instead of by the pound. Was not always that way.
Hey, Texas Friday, welcome to the stream.
So let me go ahead and read this to you. Like most grocery stores, Trader Joe's used to sell bunches of bananas by the pound. There were no scales in the stores, so the bananas were weighed before leaving the warehouse and packaged in plastic bags of 4 or 5 bananas. The CEO, Dan Bain, explained that years ago he was at a store located not too far from a retirement complex. And an elderly woman walked up to the bananas, looked at the package, and then walked away without putting one in her cart. So Dan asked her, ma'am, I don't know I hope you don't mind me asking, but I saw you looking at the bananas, but you didn't put anything in your cart. And she said to him, says, Sonny, I may not live to that 4th banana.
Wow. Crusty old broad.
So the day after that conversation, the chain decided that they would sell their bananas individually. And since then, they've only cost 19 cents each.
In theory, are at the Frugal Hoosier where we go to, the weight to what the bananas we get at Trader Joe's when we buy them and we weigh them at the Frugal Hoosier is pretty much exactly the same one. So our store sells them
they sell them for about the same price, but at the same time, some of the bananas can be bigger or smaller. Trader Joe's actually does a good job of getting their bananas almost all the same size. I don't know how they do that.
Well, they've got a good they've got a good supplier, I guess.
Yeah. So okay, now I've got a history of of the store, how it got started. So let me go ahead and read some of this. I mentioned some of this already earlier in the stream, but for those of you that are just joining, listen to this. In 1958, Joe Colomb took over a small chain of stores around Los Angeles. They were called Pronto Markets. The whole idea was fast, pronto, quick. They were convenience stores. The kind of place you could get anything from a pack of gum to pantyhose.
Yeah, they stopped selling pantyhose in 1978.
Seriously?
After says right here.
Yeah, I did a lot of research. After 10 years of running Pronto Markets, they saw that well, the way he put it is the convenience store formula just didn't continue to make sense. So Joe took note that the demographics were changing in the United States because of GI bills and a larger experiment in mass higher education, and identified an opportunity to deliver on something different. So the first Trader Joe's opened in Pasadena in 1967. That location is still there. And yeah, you know, I'm going to mention that in just a second too, Jeff. That's a good thing to hear. Because a lot of people have that question about Aldi and the connection that they have with Trader Joe's. So the first store was opened in Pasadena, and a coworker of mine actually grew up 3 blocks away from that location. She used to shop there all the time. And she says, yeah, it's a great location. It just keeps going. So then in 67 they opened, and they said the store has had a nautical theme and it was run by people who were described as traders on the high seas. Joe had been reading that book, The White Shadows of the South Seas. And then in 1972, Joe introduced a total game changer for Trader Joe's, granola. Not just any granola, it was their first private label. And after that, they never looked back. Focusing on private labels simplified a lot of things. They removed a lot of costs. They added value. And that means offering the best quality products for the best everyday prices. And they understand that, as they do today, maintaining an everyday focus on value is vital.
Hi, Greg.
Hey, Greg, thank you for joining. So they buy directly from the suppliers. If an item doesn't pull its weight in the stores, it goes away to the gangway for something else. And so if something they think is going to work, but it doesn't sell, they'll just take it off and they just won't sell it again. We buy bananas and then they go bad so fast. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Is that Greg or is that Derek?
They're both on different accounts. So.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Great. Okay.
I think I have a banana every single day.
Yeah, we get our bananas all the time at Trader Joe's.
Well, that's one much of it.
Well, hey, Grace, welcome to the stream. I hadn't seen you there. Sorry about that.
Hey, Grace, thank you for joining. So they buy in volume and contract early to get the best prices. In 1988, Joe retired. You know, let's face it, that was 20 years owning that store. Before that, he had 10 years before that owning Pronto.
Okay, so, there's advice for Derek and Greg. Freeze your bananas. They're good for smoothies.
Oh, they are. They're awesome for smoothies.
Unless you're at Pepper Tree Villa, then they're good for jam.
True.
Yeah, we do jam.
True, we do add banana jam. So in 88, when Joe retired, they had 19 stores. A gentleman named John Shields took over as CEO, and he transferred this grocery store concept across geographical boundaries, starting with entry into Northern California, then came Arizona, followed by the Pacific Northwest. Bananas have a solid 4-hour window when they're perfect to eat.
Wow, that's a small window for you. Talk about fussy.
Well, you have to remember that when you're in Florida,
things
are going to advance a little quickly.
Yeah, they mold standing up.
Yeah. Yep. So they, by the time he was done, nearly a decade later in 1998, they had 150 stores across the country. And then Dan Bain, who is the current CEO, has been there almost 20 years now. He focused on making it a national chain of neighborhood grocery stores. So today we have over 500 stores in 42 states and the District of Columbia and counting. They're still opening stores. In fact, I looked at their website and they were looking at, they're opening about 3 more locations in the next month. My favorite item at Trader Joe's is cat cookies for people.
Okay.
That's cool. I like that.
I'm actually ready to sample a cookie here.
What kind of cookie is that, Ben?
The cookie butter sandwich cookies.
Oh.
Trader Joe's, it's one of their most popular items. It's their speculoos cookie butter. That's what they call it. And it's very popular. It's very good.
That's very good.
We've done recipes with that cookie butter.
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and give it a shot. If I can.
While you're doing that, Joe considered his target market people that are overeducated and underpaid. Their customers.
That would be me.
Because think about it, people that are overeducated, they have a concept of what they're eating and they know what they're eating. They're kind of smart, but they don't have a lot of money. So Trader Joe's goes for the people that don't have a lot of money.
Yep.
We kind of fall into that category. We know too much, but have no money.
It's a lot of stores that they have now. Over 500 stores, and they're still growing.
Okay,
I'm hoping to open one of my neighborhoods.
Space bag packaging here. Let me see if I can. There we go. Oh, look at that.
See,
Look
Doug.
at the way they trade them. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, they're spelled.
Those look like fancy Oreos.
I thought they're spelled like cats. They're shaped like.
They actually look like Nilla wafers with a little bit of
the cookie butter between them.
Yeah.
Give it a try, Ben.
Is it like a pecan sandy texture?
Oh, that's a good cookie.
So those are not going back to Trader Joe's.
No. This is like a butter cookie.
I do want to try them. We don't eat them that much.
The thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then one more thing. Talk about the one why I gave you the Aldi one.
Okay.
I'll bring these over on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah,
I don't want
to see.
We're getting together as a family on Saturday for a lunch.
Okay.
And there's a big old storm too. It's supposed to rain like crazy.
Now, Jeff earlier mentioned Aldi's, and I want to explain what that was. So Aldi's is a store that's in Europe. It actually, forget what the name is. It's something like Albrecht, something.
Dead German dude.
So they took the first 2 letters. They took the first 2 letters of the first word and the first 2 letters of the second word and came up with the name Aldi. And Trader Joe's is
exactly.
Yeah.
Like Sharp
Trader Joe's is owned by families that also own part of Aldi North. Going to Ben's belly. Yep. So it's owned by Aldi North. Trader Joe's and Aldi North operate independently, but Trader Joe's has no business or ownership relationship to Aldi South, and that includes the Aldi store that's here in the United States. So Trader Joe's is Aldi North, Aldi is Aldi South. Yeah, it's just the way the stores work out in Germany. There was a family.
It was 2 brothers. They got in a little tiss, and
they got into a
really ugly family drama.
Yeah, it was family drama.
You get this,
split the company.
I'll get this. They renamed it,
and they referred to them as North and South. So Aldi North owns Trader Joe's. Aldi South owns Aldi.
It's a Carrington family drama.
Okay, next week on Dynasty.
And then we'll talk about one more thing, and then we're going to go into what we like, what we buy, what we can't live without. So one more
Martine, welcome.
A bell. The bells.
Yeah. Now, Matt has been working for Trader Joe's for some time now, and one of the first things I asked him when he started working there was, okay, I got to ask you, what do those bells mean? I sometimes will hear 1, 2, or 3 rings on those bells. What does that mean? you go into a Trader Joe's, you'll notice there is no PA system. They just don't get on the microphone and say, "Hey, by the way, check aisle 4 for this."
David Rose, line 1. David Rose, line 1.
It's Aldi every week. Aldi, it's a good store. They've got decent prices on lots of stuff. So the bells are kind of Trader Joe's Morse code. And they did it because it's like a maritime influence from being the traders on the culinary seas. So one bell means crew, to let crew know that they need to open another register.
Matthew's saying that.
Oh, Matt just said that?
One bell need cashiers.
Yep.
Like lucky means two's a crowd.
2 bells means that there are additional questions that need to be answered at the checkout. Need help? And 3, we need a manager. Exactly. Thank you, Matt.
He was supposed to call in on the radio station, but things
Matt
did not happen.
Matt was going to call in, but being that he's sick, he's
producing phlegm at an alarming rate. So okay, so now we're going to talk about we've been probably eating this. This is all the olive oil we ever buy. It's Trader Giotto's.
Trader Giotto.
As EVOO. It's imported. It's actually packed in Italy, so it's literally Italian olive oil. I've been choking this down, using this as a lubricant in all of our food for about 10 years. Great stuff. $6.99.
Yeah, it's cheap.
$6.99 for this little darling. 1 quart. Right? No.
Yeah, it's 1 quart.
1 quart.
1 quart. It's actually a liter.
A skosh over. And no, is it really one? Oh, yeah, it's 1 liter. It's European, so they do it by a liter. So this is how much gasoline you have. Oh, we're still on the banana thing?
Oh, no. Well, a lot of people are talking about the various things.
Oh.
Clean up in aisle 7.
So, yeah, this is like, we can't live without this. This is our olive oil.
So that's one product that we use. Let's go ahead and get that one.
No, we haven't tried this one and went into it, but we saw it. We love their new weird packaging.
I've been going through a phase where I like putting jalapenos on my sandwiches.
And pickles.
Hey, Jubio
and
Gates,
there's
thank
no
you for
poison
joining.
in this, but their marketing is really great. If you actually read it, they have really creative writing.
Yes, great to see you.
And Rob says, thanks to us, he now loves Trader Joe's.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Rob.
But look at this. I mean, if you ever stop and read their marketing, and we've done this a lot with their seasonal, these pickled jalapenos are a sassy addition to any meal or side dish. Chop them up and add them to guacamole or nachos for a different twist on the classic. Spice it up to a boring grilled cheese sandwich, burger or hot dog. Thrill your guests. Who writes stuff like that?
I beg to differ. Grilled cheese sandwiches are not boring.
No.
Now,
but yeah, we don't. Now, if we want to try something, we usually take the product and go to the little kitchenette they have.
They actually have a kitchen. Now, Matt loves working the demo booth because they do all sorts of stuff. They'll open up anything. Go ahead, put that one. What were you were going to say? If they open up anything that you want?
Yeah, if you want. Like, I wanted to know if this peach had a pit that can fall out. So I gave him a peach and said, "Can you cut this peach for me?" And then they didn't know what I understand by the clean-free peach or a clean peach to a stone-free peach. And they whacked it. They said they pulled out the pit and is that what you want? I'm like, yep, then I'll buy him. So
look at that. 2 bells. A crew member helps me at my register, whether it be a cracked egg or an open package or the customer asks for an item.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know that you could ask for an item there at the register if you forgot something. That's cool.
That I didn't know.
That's good. That's good.
So you can have someone go fetch something for you. That's good.
Matt, that's awesome. Thank you.
I'll have to do that. Just stand at the aisle and say, I need 3 more things. Can you go?
I think this is Derek. He's asking Sassy, do they slap you back?
Yeah, that must be Derek.
I don't know. It literally says the word sassy. I'm not making it up. But read their marketing. I mean, whoever has their creative writer, they do an exquisite job on their little stories they have. Read probably on the cookie has something. Okay,
Shelly, all I've got to say is, all right, I am not a fan of pickles, but of course, everyone here already knows that.
Doug's making a lot of noise at the package.
What's he opening?
He's actually reading the package on the back side of They're equivalent of Doritos, which are actually better than nacho cheese Doritos.
Oh my gosh, these are amazing. This is
You
all.
mean these?
Yeah.
Those, exactly.
Oh, we choke these down so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's
Not a huge.
there is no way you can describe these as choking them down. These are delicious.
Didn't see it on the shelf.
I opened a bag of these last night at
You
dinner.
weren't holding down.
For dinner, and I was going to give the open package to Megan to take home. She says, "No, please don't keep them here. Otherwise, I'll eat the whole bag by myself."
Now, what bag was that, Ben?
A bag of these, as well as a bag of this new product that I had never tried before.
Oh God,
The
good.
scalloped potato chips with 5 cheeses.
God, those are so good.
Those are our new best friends.
These are delicious. But you know, a little bit goes a long way.
Those chips are dynamite. It was like you have the serving size that they suggest on the package, and it's just enough.
Okay, Dean says that Disney Dan puts pickles on tacos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
For me.
no. Who would put pickles on a taco?
Blah blah blah.
Disney Dan loves pickles.
Well, that's
Pickles are really actually.
Disney Dan. Dan, if you're watching this, no offense, can't stand them.
Pickles and anything that's pickled that gives you a good pH balance of your body. So they're actually really good for you.
They are.
You need to be eating more vinegar than we do.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right, that's fine and all. Good for the pickle. But you know what? No. There's one thing that I do want to try here from Trader Joe's, which I don't recall ever seeing these before, but they are the equivalent to Pop-Tarts, and they are cherry pomegranate.
I have never heard of that one.
No, I know. I saw these for the first time. So I'm going to look at this. Yep. Disney Dan puts pickles on tacos.
I could see it work.
A grilled mac and cheese sandwich.
It's no different than
Okay, so I'm gonna open up these toaster pastries.
While you do that, let me go ahead and read this to you.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's private label products promise great quality fare for exceptional everyday prices. They taste everything before they put their name on it and offer only what they feel is extraordinary. If they've tried it, they like it. If you don't, you can take it back for full refund or an exchange, which is why we always joke about this is going back to Trader Joe's.
Yep.
And that's because they don't hesitate. If you don't like it, they will take it back.
Yep. Okay, this is the package, the space age packaging of the organic frosted toaster pastries, cherry pomegranate. I'm going to go ahead and open these up and give them a shot.
Matt, I see that you're in the chat right now. Why have you not told me about these toaster pastries?
This is what they look like.
Okay, they look like
Like a Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart,
Okay.
but they're organic.
okay, sniff.
They're organic.
Oh, you don't sniff your food.
And by the way, 20%, at least 20% of the products that Trader Joe's sells organic. But it doesn't cost what you'd see in another store.
I don't care. I mean, this whole organic thing is not for me.
But it's impressive that 20% of their products are organic.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
eating those like a dog is eating with peanut butter on the roof of its mouth.
Matt tells me he didn't tell me about them because he can't eat them.
He can't?
No,
No,
it's
he has
gluten.
like a gluten thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, but
It's like gluten
it's a
intolerant.
shame you can't eat these. These are freaking awesome.
Oh,
Really?
you're acting like you're eating them like a dog has peanut butter in the roof of its mouth. Is like,
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I would do that with the peanut butter. See, the only peanut
it
butter.
looks so dry.
Mark,
This
is not going back to Trader Joe's. These are delicious.
Oh, Ben, that's a good find. You found something.
Yes, I did.
How long were you there at the store last night?
Not long. Oh, dear Lord.
Your A's winning?
No, actually, I do have the game on the background. It's on
Okay.
television tonight. They're
Well, you're-
doing training. No, I was looking at the
I have a coworker at that game.
I
I'm
was,
sure he's
I was looking at the calorie count on these. A single 2 toaster pastry package is 350 calories.
Oh, well, I wouldn't eat 2 of them.
I
No.
could probably have maybe 2
We
bites.
would share.
Dean
and then
says,
I'd probably go first.
you know what? Yeah, these are delicious, and they would actually make a really good dessert, and they actually are making a really good dessert because I haven't had anything other than one of those cookies. But I'm going to have to do some extra cardio tomorrow because I'm going to chow this down.
Oh my goodness, that looks so amazing right now.
You would have to dip it in milk like graham crackers. I couldn't choke it down.
Speaking of graham crackers,
I didn't like them.
really?
Doug doesn't
No.
like them. We tried them. He doesn't particularly like them.
I don't think I've ever tried these.
I bet they're good though.
No,
I bet you'll like them.
surprisingly, the ones that I like the
Right.
most, the honey made are sweet
I'm
for
going
me.
to put this down. I'm going to open the graham crackers.
Shelly, if you love cherries, you should come to the cherry capital of the world, Traverse City, Michigan, at the end of June, beginning of July.
I would love to.
Wow, I would too. I love cherries. In fact, when they're in season, we make a dynamite cherry jam.
Oh, like Martin says, but it's organic. Yeah, who cares?
Dan never had a taco before ordered one at the Magic Kingdom. He added pickles, not knowing they were not supposed to be added. He was ridiculed, and now it's part of Disney Dan lore.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, dear
It's
Lord.
true. And yes, you're right. Organic has calories.
Oh,
Okay.
And then, Mike, if it passes the taste buds of Ben, then it's good.
Richard, yes.
Richard, welcome.
We have, we only eat the white corn tortillas, which I have them in there, that are no salt. And they're
All right. Why are you pronouncing it that way, Doug?
because that's what was on Schitt's Creek.
Oh,
Or no, another show.
Michelle, thank you for being
welcome.
here. Thank you. You are very welcome. And by the way, Michelle, I do want to set a point when Ben, Doug, and I are planning on going down to San Jose at some point in the future. We would love to meet up with you at some point.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do a YouTube meetup.
Yeah.
So go ahead and go through. I know you're having a rough time right now, but yes, know that you are definitely in our prayers.
Okay. I'm going to try this graham cracker.
And what do you think?
Is it honey made quality or is it?
It's not honey made, but it's a decent graham cracker.
Okay.
Honey made is really sweet for me now.
Really?
Yeah, that's why the one graham cracker I'm now able to choke down after trying quite a few is Margaret Pantry from Target.
Okay.
It is so cheap.
Tangled to the Magic. Welcome. Tangled in the Magic. Welcome to the stream.
Bye, Mr. Sunshine. Hope
night,
your
guys.
days are not cloudy tomorrow.
Good night.
You know,
Jim. We'll see you on your show. Jim's
I will
show
say that.
tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening at 7:30
Good
Eastern.
night.
I'll see you then, Jim.
Jim does a fun show.
Yes, he does.
These are not bad. But I will say this about Target. We were talking about the bananas earlier and how Trader Joe's sells them for 19 cents each. When the grocery department at Target started a few years ago, they were selling their bananas for 19 cents each. But I noticed that they upped them to 24 cents each and then the 29 cents each. So you really got to know your prices. I'm a big fan of Target, but they overcharge for their bananas.
There's some things actually that are expensive. Just
Yep.
the way they source it.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna go through a list here of 10 unusual things you never knew about Trader Joe's. Some of them I've already mentioned tonight, but some of them you have not heard yet. So one, it really started with a guy named Joe. So we've already know about that. Joe Colomb, who just passed away on February. Yep, JoJo's.
JoJo.
Yep.
Another sandwich.
I don't like those.
You don't?
I personally
I
like JoJo's. I like JoJo's.
No.
I like them.
Oreo.
I know. It's wonderful. And they have various flavors. Even during the seasons, they'll do like pumpkin spice Oreos in the fall. They're great. Or JoJo's. Pumpkin spice JoJo's. So
And their milk chocolate covered.
I can't do those. It's milk chocolate. I only do dark chocolate.
They have the dark chocolate option.
Oh, okay, then I can choke those down.
That's wonderful.
But I was buying these for myself.
Yeah, I know.
I know I'll eat these.
So that's the first one. Number 2, the stores were once called Pronto Markets. We already discussed that. And then Doug mentioned this one, that the stores used to sell pantyhose. Like most teenagers, TJ's or Trader Joe's didn't find its footing for a few years. Or as the company website explains, they were still trying to find themselves in the 70s. While management was ironing out details, the company went through a phase where it sold everything: magazines, nuts in a barrel, and even pantyhose. They even had in-store butcher counters and sandwich shops when they first started.
Oh, wow.
But they went away from that. And then I already talked about Trader Joe's being a cousin of the Aldi grocery chain. I love anything chocolate. Oh, Melissa, so true. Oh my goodness, that's so good, so true. Number 5. Here's the 5th one on the list. The most popular item: Mandarin orange chicken. Of all the items they sell, Mandarin orange chicken is their most popular.
This thing.
Yep. And by the way, the honorable mentions for other popular items: their classic cookie butter, the speculoos.
Oh, just like the cookies I just had.
Mac and cheese, their triple ginger snaps, and the 72% dark chocolate bars.
That's not surprising.
The dark chocolate's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, that's where I went to this cooking class. All they use is Trader Joe's chocolate.
Now, Doug, have you ever seen the lobster in the store?
There is a story about the mobster, yes.
The mobster.
The plastic red dead mobster. What is the story about the mobster?
Okay, what it is that the Trader Joe's tropical decor would not be complete without a lobster on premises. That's why you'll find at least one lobster in every Trader Joe's. It started in 1976. Oh, Matt's saying cauliflower gnocchi. I have to try that.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I would definitely get behind that. I would try that, Matt. I've not seen that.
And look at that. Mar says I have good taste. Thanks, Mar. I love you so much for saying that.
No, he has no taste buds at all. It's not.
No. She didn't say taste buds. She said taste.
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
So the plastic lobster first appeared in the stores in 1976, and it's become the unofficial mascot for the grocery chain. Some are better concealed than others, but rest assured that their beady little eyes are always watching you shop. So you'll always find a plastic lobster at every location at Trader Joe's. And then some stores actually have a stuffed animal game. Some managers will set them up. It helps keep kids interested in shopping with their parents.
And get stickers.
That's right.
And all Trader Joe's, you can get a lollipop, a little sucker. Not that your kid needs to be pumped up full of sugar, but they like treats. It's like, oh, here, a dentist. He had cavities, but here's a lollipop.
Now, here's something else. Some of the products are made by big brands. Trader Joe's is known for many of its environmentally friendly, locally sourced, and self-branded products. Yet the chain markets products under its own name. Someone has to make them. So those companies include PepsiCo, Naked Juice, Dannon, and Ben. You've got a bag of pita chips?
Yeah. Where are those? Oh,
Man, you're surrounded by food.
right here.
Okay, so that bag of pita chips was most likely made by Stacy's.
Really?
Stacy's Pita Chips makes their chips.
Huh.
But they're made exclusively. Oh, Matt says kids hide them. When they find them, they go up to the bridge to get a lolly, then re-hide the lobsters.
That's
You're hiding the mobster.
So, Matt, do you hide the lobster ever? That's funny. I like that. So, yeah, and then we also mentioned that the first thing that they made that was self-branded was granola. The last one here, this one's really good. This is number 10 on my list. Trader Joe's sued a store in Canada called Pirate Joe's.
Wow.
This
Pirate Joe's?
Pirate Joe's. This is an interesting story. Starting in 2012, a man named Mark Hallett ran a store called Pirate Joe's in Vancouver, Canada. He would shop in bulk at Trader Joe's stores in the United States and then resell the items at a markup.
Wow.
So he truly was a pirate.
Yeah,
He was a pirate. He was a pirate.
He was plundering and pillaging.
Yeah. So Trader Joe's banned him from all their stores.
Oh my God.
But he had a workaround. He started paying others to shop for him under elaborate ruses, like saying that they were buying supplies for a marijuana trimming festival. That's according to the New York Times.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Well, Trader Joe's knew how to respond. They sued him.
Reselling TJ products that are hot.
This guy, Mike, had to spend $75,000 in court costs and then found himself needing another $250,000 to fight the lawsuit. So rather than keep fighting Trader Joe's, he just gave up and he closed Pirate Joe's in 2017.
I'll bet he did.
Wow. No, it has a cult following.
Oh, this is good. This is good. This is about the lobster. Matt says, sometimes or at night when the store is closed, we throw him down the aisle.
Oh, not the monster. What did that thing do to you?
That's awesome, Matt. I like that.
Wondering if hiding the mobster is like hiding the pickle during Christmas. Yeah, DG couldn't find it. Come to find out, our pickle that no one can find, not knowing it or remembering it, the one pickle, it was a dull pickle, not a shiny pickle. It was a matte looking pickle. There was no way you were going to find it.
Yeah.
No way you were going to find it.
Yeah, you could think of it that way, Mike. That's true. Oh my goodness. So we have a whole list of things that I grabbed from Trader Joe's website. It's their timeline. There are different facts and figures here.
It's just all over the map.
Lots of things that have happened.
We just love the place. I mean, I know they're not, you know, like Starbucks where they're on every street corner, but I mean, they're just incredible. The people are cheerful and they just have really great products. We have so much of their food. We eat get their pasta that's in the bag. It's £1 for 99 cents.
Really great products like this breakfast bar called This Blueberry Walks Into a Bar.
They have the pumpkin, they have an apple, they have a strawberry, they walked into a bar.
It's great. They do all sorts of flavors. I love it.
I still can't believe well, D&G, you would never have found it because it's not the pickle.
And then Mike says, I found it.
Trader Joe's has some awesome cheese too. Yeah, they have an amazing amount of cheese.
Welcome to the stream, Viapri.
So I think of you guys every time I see Trader Joe's.
Rob, thank you.
That's really sweet. Hey, LSU Mom, welcome to the stream.
Mom, hi there. Yeah, we just absolutely love Trader Joe's. Now, there is another thing that we do like about the fact is that Trader Joe's is so involved in every community that they go into. Oh, by state law, only has 2 stores that could sell liquor.
Yeah.
So only 2 of the Trader Joe's stores in New Jersey sell wine or beer.
There's a whole like New York and tobacco. So people go to Pennsylvania to get their smokes. New Jersey has dry lot. I mean, back east has a lot of. I'm finding that because we have some more friends, but it's really weird. It's like here in the wild, wild west of California, you know, we're kind of our own country. So we don't understand why some people act and do and say they do or what they have because it's so foreign to us.
So anyway, Trader Joe's is involved in all their communities that they have their stores. So much so that they not only raise money for local initiatives that they have, but they also donate food to shelters and homeless places, to food banks, and they even donate the flowers that don't sell.
That's incredible.
To cemeteries or
to the different And Project says they're opening new Trader Joe's by us.
I don't know. Where are you located? Where's that by us?
By the way, there are over 500 locations right now.
In 42 states?
In 42 states and District of Columbia.
You eat their peanut butter there every single day.
Yeah, there's
our pasta.
Barely a day goes by that we don't eat something
Almost every day, I think.
from Trader Joe's. And then the Orlando guy says, I hide an Amex in all my videos.
Of course you do. Don't leave home without it.
Richard, yes, don't leave home without it.
You give the whole new meaning. Well,
Oh,
see,
my
I mean,
goodness.
like, why do we like American Express? So we're doing the whole I love American Express. I love Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how big
Oh.
Coca-Cola really is?
Thank
And
you for
what you're
remembering.
probably eating that's not necessarily you didn't know that was owned by Coca-Cola. So we're going to do all kinds of companies. There's a whole list of stuff that we absolutely love. And we're not going to go on the whole Disney fact of it because there's a lot of stuff we love. We love
Yeah.
Disney as a whole. You all know that.
Everyone already knows we love Disney.
Why we
There
love
they are, Boca Raton.
Boca
South Florida.
Raton.
They're in Boca. So,
Okay.
okay, definitely. Trader Joe's is going to be opening there.
And there's one in Chicago.
Alyssa, I've actually shopped at Trader Joe's in Chicago.
Have you really?
Yes, I went to one in Chicago. I loved it.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
and
know where there are 2 locations in the Pittsburgh and the Ireland. Yeah, they're peppered throughout. Where my parents live in Reno, there's only like one.
yeah,
It's in South Reno. It's like,
we've
so
been there.
sad. It's just sad that there could be more because I think my parents would enjoy it.
I'm just minutes away from one in Alameda, a couple in Oakland, one in Castor Valley,
And one in
And-
Brentwood.
and then one in Walnut Creek.
And then on the way to
And
our place,
Lafayette.
there's one in Lafayette, one in Walnut Creek,
And Concord.
Concord, 2 in Concord actually,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
2 in Concord, and
Yeah,
then
by
one in
very-
Brentwood. They're all throughout the East Bay.
But
Yeah.
the 2 we always go to is the one
We always go to one in
on this
Concord.
side is Brentwood, on that side is Concord.
Yeah,
I don't know which way. It's just this way.
Concord, Brentwood.
Yeah, that's
yeah. So yeah,
Mike says they have 2 in Orlando.
that's cool. So yeah, this is part of our I Love
But,
series.
yeah, so-
I mean, we do really love it. This is really, we're going to talk about products.
we love
and
how
what you
great their
knew.
prices are too, Melissa. We just love it.
Instead of doing a series of how much, how big are they, or did you
But
know, we're
one-
going to spill that in why we love them.
Yeah, one thing about Trader Joe's is that you'll find that a lot of the recipes that we do, you're going to be able to get those ingredients almost exclusively at Trader Joe's.
Just like the one I posted last week.
Exactly. So we'll be doing more of those in the future. We
The
actually,
pasta one with the boars and cheese.
yeah. If anyone wants to help us, we actually would love to get sponsored by Trader Joe's eventually. So that we can
Seriously.
I mean, we talk about them all the time. So
Yeah, we do.
we'll see what happens. I already sent one message to their corporate office. Their corporate office is in Monrovia now. So
And where's it? Monrovia is next door to people.
Monrovia is down near Pasadena. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Good
it's,
night, Alyssa.
they're kind of like,
Good night, Alyssa. Thank you for being here.
yeah. We're going to try to make it on one of our trips. We kind of want to plan some trips and make a jaunt there.
And then Richard's saying Trader Joe's no bake cookies.
No bake.
That is
Oh, we-
actually very possible to do.
Well,
too.
we already have the recipe. We already bought all the ingredients for our no bake cookie.
We have a recipe
And this
coming.
is going to be wild.
We have a recipe coming for PTV monster cookies. So be on
Don't
the
even
lookout.
going to tell you what they're about.
Monster cookies?
Monster cookies.
Be on the lookout for that.
Okay, I haven't even heard of this guy yet. So
No, we just bought everything on Sunday or Saturday.
Rob,
We just haven't had the time because
if you
we're going
guys,
through a great purge.
if you guys get sponsored, you're not allowed to return anything.
No, I'm not. That's not going to be part of the contract. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I'm not
Stacey,
gonna
you're
give
right.
you-
You're right, Stacey. We would love to
On
be.
Target,
We would love to get sponsored by Target as well.
2 of my favorite stores.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah. So you can probably see us doing We Love Target's video in the future too.
I'm sure we will at some point.
But this is the first in the We Love series that we're doing. And we'll be doing this at least once a month, along with the Disney Plus Movie Club.
Yes, we're going to take a movie, so that helps us get content, and so you guys don't hear us just ramble for an hour. You guys get to know more about us and our private life, what we like outside, so our passions.
So Shelley is saying that they have 8 locations in Michigan. Unfortunately, they're all just down here. Nothing in the Upper Peninsula or upper up higher in the Lower Peninsula.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do we have going on the rest of this week, guys?
I'm going to be working on a couple of edits. I've got one coming about Squirrel Watch 2020.
Okay.
And we also have one about how we roast coffee, or how to roast coffee.
Okay.
From a little.
And then your daily dose every day.
Yes, got the daily dose. And Ben, what about you?
I have continued in the series of me sampling foods, which kind of is like morphing into the whole life with Ben thing, where I just eat all the time. I try a variety of chicken sandwiches this week.
Oh, okay, great.
And that will be on Thursday morning, where you'll see the results of that.
The Orlando Guy Show. Don't live life without it.
Wah, 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 wah.
Orlando Guy, Rob Fuzz, Two Real
Give
Geeks,
me my
More
thumbs
Sunshine,
down.
please, and D&G Explorers.
Where's my
Those are
thumb?
our 5 support channels. We really love the fact that you guys are here. Please go and check them out. Check out everyone as well.
What?
No, Richard.
Oh, what? The don't leave home
Giving
without.
him-
Don't.
I'm picking on him. His little slogan, the Orlando Guy, don't live without it.
Don't
Oh,
live.
come on. Richard, those views are not for
Expressed-
everyone related to Pepper Tree Villa.
What are they saying that these comments are not
Oh
locally
my,
represented?
oh my goodness, look at this. I want my PTV. This is what Richard says. I want my PTV mug makes an appearance in my next episode.
Oh,
Richard, that's awesome.
nice.
Kind of like this.
Don't take a drink out of it. I have spittle in it, so I don't want you to think you want cooties.
Oh, my goodness.
Please tell me you tried the donut chicken sandwich from KFC. Mike, you'll have to find out on Thursday morning if that made the cut. So, yeah, Rob, exactly. Doug is fired up tonight.
No, I'm truculent. Word of the day, truculent.
Everyone go ahead and look that up in your dictionary. Or at least
How do you spell it?
ask Siri or your Google Assistant.
Truculent. Truculent.
Okay, that's enough, Doug. Okay. So, is that it?
Yes,
That's
so,
it.
So thank you also, moderators, for your help tonight. We really appreciate that. We cannot do this without you. So thank you so much for helping us out. And Ben,
Pita bite crackers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sea salt. Those were good.
by the way, I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that the tip from the helping out in the communities that came from my coworker Shelly. She was going to be listening tonight. She said,
Oh, nice.
"Yeah." So thank you, Shelly. That's about all we have for tonight on this edition of We Love. So PTV loves Trader Joe's. That is for sure.
Yes, we do.
I'm heading toward the light.
Everyone, thank you so much for being with us tonight. It has been a pleasure to spend this time with our village. We just love being here. Oh, look at that, Jay.
Hey, Jay. They are great.
They are great. Yes, definitely.
Truck-tacular stream. Oh, I can't even. Oh my God, that makes a difference. I really do need these glasses.
Yeah.
Truculent.
Yep. And there it is. Shelly says truculent.
Then you should taste test babies for sweetie.
No,
a lot of ways to go.
actually, right now, Sweetie's only 5 weeks old, so Sweetie will have to grow a little bit more before I can start sampling food.
Oh, she needs to stop making all those weird smells and those weird noises.
Yeah. So everyone, thank you so much. We absolutely have loved this time together. It's been a lot of fun. So, yeah, amazing stream. Rest in peace.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Everyone, thank you so
Sad.
much for being here. Jaybird, smooches, boys. Kisses right back at you, Jay. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Everyone, I guess we're going to just wrap this up.
Oh, Rob, we can go on ad nauseum about the Mandalorian. We don't need Ben here because
Ben hasn't seen it yet.
but we can get a
But
conference
Rob,
call.
yeah, we could talk about that because
Oh
I'll
my-
tell you, we've got some things to say about how
Oh.
much we love The Mandalorian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was great.
was really good.
So, everyone, thank you for joining us tonight for PTV Live. We'll be back next week with another edition. Same time, same place.
And don't forget, in 2 weeks, we're going to be doing our first edition of the movie club, the Disney Plus movie club, where we all ask you to watch Darby O'Gill and the Little People and then interact with us.
Absolutely. That's going to be on March 16th.
And then the end of March, we're going to do the spring taste test. And if he goes, beep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's one product that
See
we
that
have.
back there, here down on the floor? Ben, can you zoom in on it a bit?
That's the
we're looking there.
first thing, and we put it on the floor because that's how much we love it. That's part of the taste test.
That's Peeps cereal. The first thing that we purchased for the Taste of Easter.
I can smell the sugar
That'll
permeating
be
from
coming.
the cardboard.
That's coming in 4 weeks. 4 weeks from tonight, the Taste of Easter.
So that's the end of the month.
We have 2 weeks until the movie club, 4 weeks to the taste of. That's right, Darby O'Gill and the Little People for the movie club. Make sure you watch it so you can participate with the trivia questions. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that trivia, and then someone will win some nice little stickers and like a little card from us. So
Good night, Matt. Thanks for joining us.
Matt, thank you so much for joining us. Matt, thank you everyone for joining us. That's going to be it for us tonight here. Yes. Keep cereal.
Put it all in baggies and send it to you and to Jim.
Rob, let's see if Rob wants to get it. Okay, I'll get it.
Oh, he wants to say, go get it, please.
There it is. Peeps cereal.
I mean, let me read this to you. Marshmallows flavored cereal with marshmallows, artificially flavored marshmallows.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, you know what? And that's a lot of sugar.
I can smell
That is a lot of sugar in this serving.
I can actually smell the sugar permeating from the plastic and the cardboard.
I guess I'm just used to eating Cheerios.
Yeah. All right, guys. We need to wrap it up.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight for this edition of PTV Live. We'll be back next week.
The irony of it is I love it. This is the company that brought and created cornflakes that were supposed to be for a healthy sanitarium. And now they do keep. So everybody, good night.
Someone is going to die this round.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Well, he's talking about the the Taste of Easter.
Oh no, we're gonna be going in. We're gonna have to go on diabetes watch afterwards.
All right, everyone.
Cavities.
Look at that. Grace says I can feel my cavities forming.
Oh.
Word of advice.
I gotta put this away.
Word of advice: don't try the Jolly Rancher cereal.
Oh dear Lord. Oh.
Good advice, Stacy. Thank you so much.
All right.
Pirate Princess Red, thank you for being here. And yes, have a magical night, everyone. That's what I'm about to say, everyone. Have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. See you later, everyone.
Ciao.